Hello kids! Good morning! I am Mike Ivan C. Constantino, or you can call me Teacher or Sir Ivan. So, before we tackle or discuss our new lesson, we were having a recap from our last or our past lesson. Is that okay? I can hear you! Alright! Okay, do you remember the three classes of worms? If you remember, what was it? Alright, the first one is class Dermatoda, or the flukes. And the example of it is Fasciola and Schistosoma. And the next one, class Cystoda, or the tapeworm. Then the example of it is Thermia. And for the last one is the class Turbellaria, or the flatworms. And the example of it is Planaria. Alright, good job! I can say that you remember our past discussion. So for today, I am going to discuss the phylum Annelida, or the segmented roundworms. Phylum Annelida, or from the Latin annulus, it's called ring. This group of animals is called annelids. The presence of segments is a characteristic to those animals which belong to phylum Annelida. Their segmentation provides ease in burrowing in the soil or swimming in the water. They live in fresh and marine water as well as in soil. But why is it called ringed worms? The phylum Annelida is often called ringed worms because their bodies are divided into repeated ring-like segments, called metameres or segments, arranged in a series from head to tail. Now that we all know what is phylum Annelida, now we will tackle the different types of it. Polychaeta worm, paraphyletic class of generally marine annelid worms, commonly called bristle worms or polychaetes. Each body segment has a pair of fleshy protrusions called parapodia, which bear many chitinous bristles called chaetae. Hence their name, polychaetes. The next one is oligochaeta. Earthworms are invertebrate animals belonging to the Annelida phylum and the Oligochaeta subclass. These segmented worms are crucial for soil health, breaking down organic matter into nutrient-rich humus and creating tunnels that aerate and improve soil drainage. They are hermaphrodites, possess setae or bristles for movement and black eyes but can sense light. And for the last one, Hirudinea or leeches are segmented, parasitic, or predatory worms belonging to the subclass Hirudinea, closely related to earthworms. They are found worldwide in freshwater, marine, and terrestrial environments, with most species being bloodsucker that attach to hosts using suckers at both ends of their bodies. Leeches secrete an anticoagulant called hirudin to prevent blood clotting and an anesthetic to make their bite unnoticeable, a property that has led to their historical and modern medical use.
Next one is mollusca, means soft-bodied animals, originating from the Latin terms mollis, which means soft. This phylum is the first group of animals presented so far which have species that are regularly eaten by humans. We have different classes of phylum mollusca. The first one is class Bivalvia. Bivalvia has a two-part hinge shell and no head or radula. Bivalvia is a class of aquatic mollusks including familiar animals like clams, oysters, mussels, and scallops, characterized by their two-part hinge shells that enclose a soft body. These animals are primarily filter feeders, using their gills to extract food and oxygen from the water, and play vital roles in aquatic ecosystems by filtering water and serving as a food source for other marine life. Next one, we have gastropoda, large flat-foot visceral pump rotates during development, resulting in a coiling shell. Gastropods are a large and diverse class of mollusks, commonly known as snails and slugs, characterized by a muscular foot for movement and distinct head with sensory organs. They are found in nearly all habitats, including land, freshwater, and oceans, and most have a coiled shell, though some, like slugs, have lost it entirely. Gastropods are the most diverse group of mollusks, with tens of thousands of species, and are known for the unique feeding organ called a radula. And for the last one, we have a cephalopoda. A cephalopod is a marine mollusk belonging to the class Cephalopoda, which includes familiar animals like octopuses, squids, cuttlefish, and Nautiluses. The name cephalopod means head and foot, referring to their distinctive body plan where arms or tentacles are attached to their head. These intelligent, exclusively marine invertebrates are known for their complex nervous systems, advanced eyes, and unique features like a mantle, a funnel for propulsion, and a sharp beak.
Before we end our discussion, I have a few questions for you to answer. Are you ready? Okay, let's go! In phylum Mollusca, it has a two-part hinge shell and no head or radula. What is it? You have 3 seconds to answer. Correct! It's bivalvia. For the next question, in phylum Annelida. From the Latin annulus, phylum Annelida is called? Correct! It's ring. And for the last question is, do you learn something? Yes, I'm happy to hear that you learned something today. And that's the end of our discussion. Thank you for listening and watching. This is Teacher Ivan saying that you're always doing a great job. Bye!